scared very easily in dark rooms.
No, we need to run more Ethernet for you. I have not had the energy to do it.
I know. I keep trying to fix my Wi-Fi adapter and stuff, and it just keeps disconnecting every now and then and not working properly.
That's a cheap adapter on a cheap computer.
You trying to tell me something?
Yeah, your wind is cheap.
Yeah, well, it's like also, I think the stream ended up. Yeah, it's back. So you're probably on my stream currently. Yep. You're on stream. Hi. There was one person that like came in earlier, and I have no fucking clue what they meant. Okay. My stream disconnected earlier, so that's fun. And it just restarted. So now, that's great. I'll need to calm down my anxiety before I end up nonverbal. I don't even know if I spelled that correctly. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter. My internet connection to my PC is complete and utter shit. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I have no idea if my mic is muted or not. I'm assuming it's not. I had contemplated streaming games tonight, but I decided not to. Gaming related, not currently. But people are welcome to ask questions about gaming related stuff and I can answer them. Currently, I'm just doing some art, um, just kind of a comic strip thing. No, it's okay. People are welcome to chat and talk. It's fine. I didn't know you were asking a question about gaming related stuff. But if you want to discuss games and stuff, I can do that while I draw. It's no problem. But like, depending on what games you play and stuff, I know a little bit about games. I play Destiny 2, I play Borderlands 2, I play Apex, Minecraft, I also play Little Big Planet, and a bit of other games like Kirby. I also play Smash Bros. Cozy Grove and Journey. I haven't heard of those nor played those, but I have played a little bit of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. I have Terraria on my computer, but unfortunately I can't game very much on my computer because my computer, whenever we last had a rolling electrical surge, my computer didn't shut down properly. My computer is a refurbished computer I've had for the past 3 years, and it was a very cheap computer when I got it refurbished offline, so that small electrical rolling out kind of shorted my PC while I was drawing, and when it booted back up, when the electric came back on, it said that one of the drives was going out and that it's possibly the main drive. So I'm just over here like, I can't game on my computer. That's wonderful. That's great. I am so thrilled at this. So I'm just doing what I can on my computer for now because it's going out. I think they left. They scare people away, apparently. I need to erase the sketch lines on that panel.
always surprises people because my persona actually has the same number of piercings as I do.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me I did that on that layer. Okay, it's not on the main layer. We're good. Okay, let's never scare ourselves like that again.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
I'm just kind of just drawing comic stuff. I am okay. It's actually like almost 1 in the morning here. Need to adjust this.
Sadly, I would like to stay, but I'm struggling to keep my eyes open.
No problem, I understand. You get rest if you need to rest. Oh geez, you should probably get rest. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's like almost 1 in the morning here, and 4 hours of sleep does not sound appealing. If you can survive off of 4 hours, like, kudos to you, congratulations, but I couldn't do it. The last comic I did, panel-wise, was a Persona comic. Well, kind of art stuff. I can make caffeine, like coffee and stuff, but I don't drink coffee, nor can I have caffeine. Like, I run off of sheer spite at this point, because I was never ever able to have caffeine because my heart, and just, yeah, I survive off of no caffeine in my life. And it's like I don't know how people do it. My roommate loves their Mountain Dew and caffeine and energy drinks, and I'm just over here like, I don't get that luxury. I don't get that luxury. I apparently just live off of water, sheer spite, and chaotic gremlin energy. I live off the sheer will of my ADHD driving me crazy. Oof. That's rough. To quote Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender, that's rough, buddy. But joking matters aside, I don't have high blood pressure issues. My blood pressure actually is either normal or very low. Even though I'm like a heavyset person, usually my test results are really healthy and really good, aside from like my fibromyalgia and autoimmune disorder, but other than that, I'm good. But I'm trying to stream as much as I can before surgery consultation, because I'm not sure like what all is going to go on with that, and it's a pretty major surgery. I am high risk for the surgery that they have to perform, so it's like kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't want to think about it. I really don't. But it's gonna happen anyways. Thanks. It should go well, I'm hoping. Thank you for the support, though. Oh, crap, I forgot they're wearing a tank top in this one. That would be something if you wanted to, that's fine. I'm not affiliate yet. I've been streaming for about a year and a half and I haven't reached affiliate. I reached my 50 follower goal like middle of last year, and I didn't reach affiliate because I don't stream consistently enough or often enough, and also I just apparently don't have enough people talking in the chat at the same time and don't average 3 viewers per stream, so it's kind of that, and I don't really have like a schedule. Yeah, I've been streaming for over a year and a half, and a lot of the followers that I have on Twitch have been following me since I started streaming. And for some reason, they have stuck around, even though I don't stream very often, and I'm just like, do you guys actually genuinely like my content, or are you like, do you need some mental help? I'm not a therapist, but I can recommend you some. Like, joking aside, like, I just try to be myself, have fun with it. I've kind of given up on trying to reach affiliate at this point because I've been trying for so long and everyone else is trying to get to affiliate, so I don't want to try and do the same thing that everyone else is like, where, oh yes, you need follow me so I can reach my affiliate goal, please follow me, and just like, no, like, if people want to follow, that's their decision, that's their choice. I don't try to like tell people to follow me. Like, if they want to follow for more content, that's fine, but like, honestly, I just like doing what I do, making people happy, being myself, and just having enjoyment. Hair dye because it's cheaper. To be fair, I had my hair dyed quite a few colors over the past couple years, and I actually grew my hair out quite a bit. Whenever I was streaming, my hair finally got down to like my shoulders and stuff, and then a lot of BS with government and just current issues in the world with tribal lands and stuff made me very upset, and so I cut off my hair and I burned it and returned it back to the ground because I really don't like the fact that government's wanting to take away native rights from their lands. They're wanting to take lands away from them, take children away from them, and I'm like, I grew up with the culture. I grew up with them as part of like what I grew up with. I grew up with Latino relatives, and that's just another thing for another thing. And I grew up speaking English and Spanish, so I speak 2 languages fluently. And just government with taking away rights and choices from people and it getting into just blah, just stressful stuff. So I'm like, yeah, they took my strength away when they took away rights to stuff, blah. My sister's that type of person. She's been trying to make me stream with her. But, I mean, I say just have fun streaming, be yourself, don't try to like push people to do things they don't want to do, just have fun with the people that get on the stream. Yeah, I normally don't get into governmental issues. I can understand that. I have a lot of roommates, well, I have 2 roommates, and they generally try to pay attention to governmental issues because just they try to pay attention because there's a lot of people that just kind of don't pay attention to that stuff and don't know things. But anyways, do you have a favorite food? It's like just like detour time, and we're taking a slight detour onto random information lane. If you took to your left, there is a apparently there's a pothole where we lost lots of things. I think our sanity is in there. We haven't checked in like 20 years. No, like, most people, they'll be like, so how old are you? And I'm like, heh, heh, don't ask my age. Because, like, a lot of people don't understand that I am actually going to be 30 next year. And they're like, what? I wouldn't like to talk about food at the moment. Okay, I'm trying to think. My brain can come up with a lot of topics to talk about. Do you have an anime you like to watch? Or cartoon or something? Series? I'm not good at trying to find the words. Well, I guess I should ask, what are your pronouns? Fair. What are your pronouns so that I am respectful of that, because I don't want to get those wrong. I've only watched like maybe 4 episodes of My Hero Academia, and my roommate keeps trying to get me into it, and I'm like, I keep trying, but it's just not my genre or type I generally watch. I'm trying here though. He's, they is fine. My pronouns are they, them. I don't usually use she, her. I don't really like that. But I also don't use he, him. Not very often unless I am dressed in cosplay of a masculine character. Like, if I'm dressed as a masculine character, I feel that it's more appropriate for me to use those. But most of the time, I am more gender fluid and gender queer, so I generally use they, them, because it's more comfortable for me, because I don't feel masc, but I don't feel femme, but some days I feel both or neither. And both my roommates are non-binary. Yeah, the surgery consultation for me at the end of the month is basically to yeet the organs that were never needed and I'm not going to be using, and I don't want them, nor do they have a purpose, and haven't had a purpose since my burst appendix, so, like, don't need them, don't want kids, we're good. Nice. I need to, like, draw freaking pyro. Like, one of them is non-binary but leans more towards gender fluid. The other one is more non-binary gender fae, so leans more towards a feminine presenting. Kind of trans femme, I guess, would be it. I'm not really sure how to speak on that very well. But generally, be who you are, love who you are, and just be you. Be unexcusably, undeniably who you are, and if people have a problem with how you are, who you are, how you present, that's their problem. It's literally not your problem. They have a problem, they can fix it. Gender is hard. It's like, okay, today we decided we got our genders lined up. We got this one? Yeah, no. This one? How about this one? You've given me like maybe 3 or 4 choices on this list. What I'm feeling isn't on this list. Oh, okay. So you're one of them, we don't really have a term for that, do we? I mean, you kind of fit this, but you also kind of fit this. Yeah, but like, I'm not feeling like gender. This gender thing. It's like, it's complicated. That's the relationship I have with this gender thing you have. Complicated. Rambo, take my gender. I usually, I make a joke about maybe I'm boy, maybe I'm girl, maybe I'm Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. But, I don't think a lot of people will get that joke, but, it's one of those old commercials with, like, the makeup stuff. I'm old and my age is showing. But, there were a couple TikToks I had done early on that, I believe my TikTok is pyro_ashes, but I do play video games. But like, it just kind of varies on what games I play. I have a lot of games on my PC, but my PC's been kind of, I'm doing good to do art on it because I have a refurbished old-ass computer that doesn't want to work properly most of the time and apparently is going out on the main drive where some of my games are stored. But, yeah. I need to redo that part. But, it's okay. I think that my channel's kind of freezing on people a bit lately, and it's not other people's problems, it's my computer. But, yeah, I do play video games. I did a couple, like, TikToks, I think last year, where it had that gender is what's in your pants. So one of the videos I did, I pulled a bag of like little oops, squishies out and like was squishing them. Gender is what is in your pants, squish. And then the other one I ended up taking like one of my comic books out of my comic book collection, which was The Dark Knight, and was like, with the whole genders what's in your pants, and I'm like, The Dark Knight, he rises from the Batcave to the Batmobile. But yeah, it was like, I at least hopped on that one, but I'm generally not one to hop on a lot of trends when it comes to that. I just want to be myself and just kind of have fun being myself. Oh jeez, these legs. Oh, like, I am violence. It was like that, and the little paw. I have violence. Me on a daily basis. Why are you in such a bad mood? I woke up. Why is that something to be in a bad mood about? Hey, Ray. Well, I woke up. That's why I'm in a bad mood. But you always wake up every day. I know. Yeah. I am a ball of chaos and anxiety. I have a few like ideas for t-shirts eventually where it's like ADHD, my anxiety, and me the musical. And then the other one was what was the other one? I'm a ball of anxiety and chaos, but that's okay. The world is full of it already. I don't know. Sometimes I have a thought process, but it's like a million miles an hour everywhere. And oh yeah, I remember. I had a shirt I had like kind of made for Pride, and it was I'm full of ADHD, anxiety, and Skittles. And it's just like I have a lot of really punny jokes and t-shirts and stuff, and like, oh, I think I can open that file. I had these buttons I made that were Pride buttons. Where did I put them? Should be. Was it in that one? No. Ah, there it is. Okay, buttons. Buttons, buttons. Where are the buttons? I'm gonna try and open this really quick. Let's see where it went. Okay, so standby, non-binary. And then that one. That one, Pride Puns 2. That one, oh, not that one. Trying to find. Ah, there it is. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. So I had the I'm fluid for gender fluid, and then non-binary. Then for bisexual, I have please stand by, and it's the standby signal, but in like bisexual colors. And then I have just the pride flags, pancake. I have pride puns. Like future partner of Mothman, vote Mothman, gay gremlin, I am chaos, gay fae, cryptid NB, male, female, non-binary, chaos, ADHD, my anxiety and me. The second pride puns were, I think, the transplant. Yeah, I think I got those. And that was like some of the stuff I had for pride related stuff. But I love a good pun. I absolutely love a good pun. But yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Happens a lot. And then looking at other maps. Fair. Okay, I'm gonna leave this black and white for right now. I think I got it done there. File, save as. Comic page. That needs to be saved in the main files. Alright. Have a good night and try to get good sleep. Well, as good as you can. I can't guarantee that you'll have good sleep, but I wish you good sleep. It'll happen. It is the Jedi way. You will have good sleep. I will hydrate. I'm about to hop off stream tonight because I need to do stuff. It's okay. Have a good night, have good rest, sleep well. And I'm glad you had a good conversation. I like conversations while I'm drawing. Or while I'm streaming in general. There's that one. Cool, I got that finished. I think my stream is still laggy. But on that note,